Well, when Vladimir Putin met Donald Trump in Alaska several weeks ago, he was greeted with a red carpet. Today, it was tea and cakes when the world's second most powerful man, China's President Xi Jinping, hosted him in Beijing. It's on the eve of a massive military parade to commemorate 80 years since the end of World War II. Also arriving in China, North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un, who is attending his first ever multilateral event.
Back on base in Beijing and visibly relaxed. If there is one message Xi Jinping was happy to land today, it is that this relationship is rock solid. There was a sense they went out of their way to show just how cozy things are. The intended audience, no doubt, an American president who had maybe hoped he could disrupt them a bit. Putin is here in part to join commemorations to mark 80 years since the end of the Second World War. But just listen to how he framed it. No doubts over whether China still backs him in the war he's currently waging.
The memory of being brothers in arms, trust, mutual assistance, firmness in defending common interests formed the basis of the comprehensive partnership and strategic cooperation between Russia and China in the new era. We were always together then, we remain together now.
Meanwhile, this city, this army is preparing. Wednesday will host a huge military parade here. Tens of thousands of soldiers, a demonstration of might, a show of total perfection. We were given rare access to film some of the rehearsals to capture the anticipation.
Parade training is the main focus every day. It's an utmost honor to be part of this military parade and to be reviewed by the party's Central Committee, by General Secretary Xi Jinping, and this solemn, dignified and sacred moment.
But the parade will be remarkable for who is here too. None perhaps more striking than North Korea's Kim Jong Un. He rarely leaves his hermit kingdom. He has never attended an event as big as this. There is a real dichotomy to the messaging here. On the one hand, China has spent the last few days telling the world it is the great bridge builder, the great convener of nations, the great preserver of a peaceful global order. But at exactly the same moment, this city is literally locking down ahead of one of the greatest shows of military might seen in many years that will be attended by some of the most controversial world leaders. It is messaging that perhaps only China could manage. The parade will bring vast swathes of Beijing to a halt. The police and the army are everywhere. Opinion amongst locals divided.
It's a little disruption for sure, a little impact, but we all understand.
It's a once-in-a-decade event that showcases the nation's strength. The occasional half-day disruption is no big deal.
This city knows the world is watching, and behind the strict precautions, there is a confidence about what it will show. Helen Ann Smith, Sky News in Beijing.